Thanks for staying with us here on Breakfast Central. Well, in the continent's east, at least 24 people have been arrested in Nairobi, Kenya, alongside 2 opposition MPs, including Senate Minority Leader Stewart Madzayo, following a protest against the cost of living crisis in the country. Kenyan police also fired tear gas at the opposition leader Raila Odinga, who had called for nationwide protest as he attempts to harness dissatisfaction with the President William Ruto. Citing the impact of the demonstrations on the country's economy, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, called for an end to what he called mayhem and chaos, adding that the protest had cost Kenya about 2 billion shillings in lost. Well, let's listen to Shewa Udushoga. She tells us more about the protest in Kenya in this report.
Mirroring displeasure and agitations on their visibly angry faces, Kenyans in their numbers trooped to some parts of the capital, Nairobi, to protest against the cost of living crisis in the country. It's the first major unrest in Kenya since President William Ruto took office last year. Chanting "Ruto must go" in unison, the protesters are challenging the current situation in the country, following a call by the opposition leader Raila Odinga.
Leo biashara imekuwa chini. Sababu gani? Mara hii walitoka wakuje waandamane kwa amani, na tumestuka sana. Mapolisi wanatufukuza na tear gas, wanaturushia mawe kama wao.
You can see everything is raised up. Unga imepanda bei, mafuta ya gari imepanda bei, maisha ya wananchi imepanda bei. Zile vitu zote Ruto alikuwa anatuambia tukimtafutia kura ama tukimpigia kura, it was totally lie.
The protests soon grew into a running battle between stone-throwing demonstrators and the riot police, who also fired tear gas and water cannon against opposition leader Raila Odinga's convoy. Odinga had called for a protest despite not receiving police authorization.
Aswa mimi nilikuja sababu ya maisha imekuwa juu. Itoke kwa shule, hospitali, kila mahali maisha imekuwa ngumu. Hakuna vile mwananchi wa chini anaweza kujikabidi aweze hii maisha.
We are here trying to fight for our rights. Yeah. So life is so hard. If you see these young men and women, we don't have job. People are losing their jobs. So we are tired about this. So that's why we are talking about our rights.
Inflation in Kenya has remained on the high side, rising to 9.2%.